For the Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Well, the Outlanders are only here to weed out traitors. So at least I'm safe.
This is insane.
Son and
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Trusting delicate matters to savages now. These are desperate times.
Strange. He used to walk by the same old man every night.
Blades.
Apparently, we're entrusting delicate matters to savages now.
Every time I have a quiet moment, I wind up thinking about my
Check out these wares.
Perhaps those... The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3...
I saw a Kestrel talking to a couple Outlanders. Looked like it.
trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb. All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Glintox, looking to scavenge. This won't go quietly. Where'd he go from here? Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahabas for the sun's judgment.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Kaja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
On me! Down! Ah! Incoming! Duck! Move around!
Move in! We'll send the rest when they arrive.
The fight's the best.
I've been a soldier for a while.
It shifts like...
It's up to you now, men. Rally! We can still finish them!
You're not gonna see it.
Got you now!
gas coming your way.
For the honor of the car.
Keep your head down.
Mercenaries. Think they'll all...
She's coming for us. Taste this. Gotcha now. We still got another squad on the way.
Into the fray.
Not much use without...
Keep the pressure on. Keep it.
Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Have a care, Nora.
Piece of bomb.
We'll down them swiftly.
Do it.
Get out. Keep up the attack. We still got
You're
another
going
squad
down.
on the way.
A righteous fight. Work.
Come on.
Fight!
Ready to die? Could shoot you with my eyes closed.
You thugs will break against discipline.
You're not gonna see it coming.
Stay on the move. For justice, if any remains.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above. Up and over. Grab Grab what you can while we still have time.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Don't mind me.
Stand before us! Fall beneath us!
Behind him! Crack their skulls! Not bad!
To your left!
But my marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
Got you!
We're guildmates. I shan't let you fall.
That wasn't so hard.
Come back! I need you here! Up and over.
Incoming!
Come on! There's cheers! Come on, you bug!
Not bad! To your left!
But my marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
Found it!
Hold them back.
The sun blazes at our backs!
Can't get at you!
Judgment upon you!
for the faithful! Victory! Even a veteran misses a shot here and there.
Here it comes! Last thing you'll ever see!
Patience. Break down their defenses. O sun, shine upon us. Press the attack.
I see him! Ready to die? This one'll take you.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Stocking up.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
The fury of the sun!
The sun sets on your...
Sun's judgment upon you!
Kill the traitor! Kill Honora!
A righteous fight!
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Move!
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
For the faithful! Victory!
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
Stand before us! Fall beneath us!
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
I've been a soldier a while longer than these dregs.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Into the fray!
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. Kill the traitor! Kill Nora! Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
O sun, shine upon us!
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Move! Make them work!
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
For so help me!
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
Kill these cankers! You thugs will break against discipline! A righteous fight! For what it's worth.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
We're shieldmates. I shan't let you fall.
Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora!
Sun's judgment upon you!
Make it
Press
hurt
the advantage.
as the shadow
It
falls
shifts
upon
like
them.
heat haze.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid. Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Up to his perch.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yun Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guard. With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to...
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of...
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv near the brand...
If this Huadiv has already...
Contingencies, little huntress.
I'll try not to...
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do... I have?
Perhaps we need a respite from violence, even if it is temporary.
Stay sharp. Were I again? I'd put the life.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello?
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
I'll find a use for you.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available. Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
was this place?
A holographic theater.
ZD-01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? A tomb?
Eyes on me, Lawrence! Losing blood! Oh! Don't hit me!
Let this deliver the promise.
Well, that's tomorrow. Only a little blood. I'm gonna make you pay for that. I'm done. Am I done?
Let this strike upon the force.
Only a little blood. Gonna feel that tomorrow. It's getting worse.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't...
She went that way.
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
Search is off. I win.
We're too close to let tribe
I came
break
to
this
think
stuff
this was
now.
a rendition.
The data points. What did they
People
contain?
took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Tech could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits.
CDO2 data intact.
God,
Initiating
there were
playback.
no limits.
Elizabeth Sobeck.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So, the whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. Why Hades, then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo... the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead. Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
Alert.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot...
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no.
Intruder!
No.
Get her!
Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East.
I hashed it out with them. What the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere...
I'll survive!
Well, it's horrifying.
I'll survive! Got me!
A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. Within nothingness. For there to have been all this, and then... nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to it. He's hot-blooded. So I said, I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option. Counselor said I might change my mind.
Is there another route?
I told him that he didn't know me very well then.
Just
for life's sake.
Here we go. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
I'll survive! Could be! That hurt! I'll survive! Stop me! I'll survive! Guide them through the heart of it. Let this pierce my foe.
tomorrow. Let's just go down. Gonna make you pay for that. That hurt. I'm hit. Gonna feel that tomorrow. Not gonna die.
May this crush the enemy!
Done. I should check the door nearby. Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open. That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
She's just one savage.
Heard something.
You won't.
You can't invade this. Here!
Unleash the power of the shadow upon them! Incoming!
To me! Let's take her down!
Can't evade evade the shadow. Die!
Elevators down for you. Stairwells at the last.
Shadow, guide me.
Get under some cover!
That's the last of them.
Alert.
Not alone.
Structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Where'd you go?
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
No space.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine,
from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer, encoded as software.